Kevin Gausman has that ERA down to an even 4.00 after that shutout in Oakland. You're not seeing the strikeouts necessarily as much this season from Kevin, but he struck out 10 Athletics.
Stephen Kwan is in the box. Spent a little time on the IL with a hamstring injury. Came off 10 days ago. And in the 8 games since he's come off the IL, he's hitting .500.
Swung on, drilled down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner it goes. Extra bases for Kwan. He's on his way to second, and he's in with a stand-up double, and the beat goes on for Stephen Kwan. And that's what we're seeing a little bit more of from Kwan, pulling the ball with authority.
This one caught too much of the plate, and Kwan just pulls it down the line for a double, and that's how you want to get things started.
So 2 down in the inning, still no score, and Josh Naylor will step in.
Reaches for it, hits it to second. Waiting, Kiner Falefa, and Gausman gets out of it.
Starting pitcher tonight for the Cleveland Guardians is Logan Allen, making his 14th start on the year. He's 6-3. First ball swinging off the glove of Logan Allen. Jimenez there to take care of it.
Good inning.
And on 6 pitches, Logan Allen sets him down 1-2-3.
Birds have relocated again. They're on the third base side to get a better look at the left-handed hitting Will Brennan.
And it's swung on and drilled high and deep to right, way back there, and it bangs off the wall in dead right. On his way to second is Brennan, and he's in with a stand-up double and did not miss a home run by much.
Well, that was a really good swing early in this count. Getting a pitch that he can drive. You can see it right here. It's just a fastball. Looks like a little two-seamer right in the heart of the plate. Give Will a lot of credit. Put a really good, short, strong swing on it. Was able to drive that ball off the wall and then got a nice kick off one of those corner paddings out there as well.
Schneemann, 5 out of 14 since getting his first major league opportunity with the Guardians.
Swing.
Clubbed into left center field. That's in the alley. That'll go to the wall. Scoring is Brennan. Into second with an RBI double is Daniel Schneemann. And it's a 1-0 Guardians lead.
Well, I was just about to say how impressive this young man has been in his short stint here at the big leagues. And then he goes out there and does something like that. That was a great swing.
He walks Springer to put 2 on with 1 out.
Hitting in the 7th spot, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, who was at second base tonight, 266 on the season.
Double play ball, Rocchio to second for 1. Jimenez turns 2, and the inning is over.
2 down and the base is empty here in the 3rd, and that's exactly the way you want it to be when Jose Ramirez comes up. Splitter down, and he strikes him out for the 2nd time in the game. 3rd of the night for Gausman, the 2nd time he's got Ramirez, and is still 1-0 Guardians.
Clement, the former Cleveland utility man, now finding a role here with the Blue Jays.
In the air, well hit deep left, and it's going to be off the base of the wall. And Clement is on his way into second with a double.
Be on time for the fastball, and Ernie was on time for the previous pitch, and he drilled it down the left field line foul. But then he gets the cutter, a little bit of a slower pitch. You see that little bit of hesitation in his swing. That is the adaptability to adjust to that pitch down in the zone, and he smokes it off the wall left center.
That brings up Danny Jansen after the 2nd strikeout from Logan Allen. Swung on, popped up, shallow left center. Long run, here comes Kwan, and the left fielder makes the catch to retire the side. Good work by Allen. So 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning for the Guardians, and Will Brennan will step in.
Hit hard, left field. Back goes Schneider on the track at the wall. It's gone! Will Brennan bombs away the other way.
How about that? That was a fantastic swing by Will Brennan. It's not too often you see him go the other way, and this ballpark has a propensity for keeping those types of balls in since they've changed the fence out there. That ball was absolutely smoked.
6th home run of the year for Chill Will. And the Guardians increase their lead to 2-0.
God, you love to see that. What an at-bat for Will Brennan right there.
Brian Rocchio leads things off for the Guardians. Top half of the 5th inning.
This ball is ripped into the right field corner. Brian Rocchio, he's headed for 2. And he'll go in standing with a leadoff double.
Well, surprise, surprise. There's another extra base hit. This is a fantastic swing. Fastball middle in, about belt high, maybe just below. Brian Rocchio puts a nice short swing on it, getting that barrel to the ball.
4th double of the night for the Guardians.
Gausman with a good response after the leadoff double to Rocchio has struck out Naylor. Got Kwan to line out. Andres Jimenez is up. Left-handed hitting second baseman.
Base hit right field. Coming around 3rd. Rocchio will try to score. Springer up. His throw to the plate offline. And the Guardians increase their lead to 3-0 with that 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position from Andres Jimenez.
Averaging 5 runs a game coming in. Well, you can point to one number, men in scoring position, and they come through again. So David Fry steps in. He's 0 for 2. He's popped to short, bounced into a double play.
Fry. Last one into left center field. Davis Schneider cuts it off, and a 1-out single.
This is going to be the end of the line for Kevin Gausman tonight. He will leave with a 1-out here in the 6th inning, and the Blue Jays down 3-0. And left-hander Genesis Cabrera has checked in from the bullpen.
26 games for Cabrera, and he has been tough on left-handers, and that's why he's being called upon right now.
2-0 pitch bounced up the middle right to the shortstop Bichette. Steps on the bag, throws to first, and that's just what the doctor ordered. A 6-3 double play. In 3 pitches, Cabrera ends the inning.
And the Blue Jays again just 1 hit, and it belongs to the man coming to the plate right now in Ernie Clement. And he lines this one to left. And it'll be off the wall on a bounce. He runs well, but he's going to have to hurry. And he's in there with a double as the throw skips past the bag. And how about Ernie Clement, 2 for 2 with a couple of doubles. Davis Schneider, who's 0 for 2 with a fly ball to center and a strikeout. And now a liner into center, a base hit for Schneider. Clement is getting the wave. The Schneemann throw from center is cut, and the Blue Jays have their first run of the night.
It's an RBI single from Schneider, and the Blue Jays are on the board. 3-1 Cleveland.
Fastball kind of down in the zone. Allen had been trying to pepper him up in the zone. Leaves this one down. Schneider a little bit off the end of the bat.
And that is going to end the night for Logan Allen.
Yeah, Logan Allen, a 1-hit shutout through 5 innings. Thick part of the game. Tying run at the plate, Dalton Varsho is being lifted for a pinch hitter. Alejandro Kirk swung on and missed.
And Hentges, the lefty, gets the job done here.
Top of the 8th, and a man on with a 1-out for Jose Ramirez, who will turn around to bat from the right side against Brendan Little.
Swinging a bouncing ball up the middle. This could be 2. Fielded by IKF. Steps on second. Throws to first. Long stretch by Guerrero to end the inning. A 4-3 double play and a scoreless frame by Brendan Little.
This is right-hander Hunter Gaddis. Spencer Horwitz pinch hitting for Ernie Clement.
Popped him up. Shallow center. Rocchio out. Coming in is Freeman, and he just did somehow get his glove under that ball to make the catch.
Pretty good play right there by Tyler Freeman. Had to run a long way. You can see there was a little bit of miscommunication there, maybe between the 3 of those guys. That is kind of that Bermuda Triangle.
And he went to the slide to do it as that ball had trouble written all over it. Swung on, ripped to short, backhand stop on 1 hop. Rocchio, long throw, got him.
Great play. Hard hit right at him. Kind of falls back with the ball. Kind of still just because he tracks it with his glove the whole way and then throws a good 1 hop over to first place. That's a great play.
Wow, what a job by Hunter Gaddis. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays here in the 8th. Got some help by his great defense. It remains 3-1 Cleveland. All right, here's Emmanuel Clase trying to close it out. Looking for number 21 on the season. Ring him up. He couldn't pull the trigger. Triple-digit fastball locked him up.
2 down in the 9th. Justin Turner, the last hope for the Blue Jays.
Jimenez gathers, throws, book it. The Guardians take the series opener from the Blue Jays in fine fashion. 3-1 is the final score as Cleveland goes to 21 games over 500, 44-23 on the year. They've won 17 of their last 23 ball games.